Hey everyone, thank you for tuning in for the other videos for the free tarot readings that I am doing. So I have the cards laid out for the first question, but a little bit of information before I start. I'm going to be releasing a new video on what's going to be happening with the free tarot readings, just like a little update on what I'm going to be doing so everyone understands. But that's about it. Thank you for watching and subscribing and liking the videos. And yeah, so let's get started. So this first question is for Tony, and you are asking about your ex-boyfriend, wondering kind of what went wrong in the relationship since you guys kind of broke up a few days ago. So I have the cards pulled. So for the first two cards here, they're about kind of why this person broke up with you. These two cards here are for if you should hold on to this person or if you should move on. And then these two cards are about how he was feeling about you during the relationship. And then this card is the overall energy of the reading, or of why you guys broke up. So let's start with this card. So the Seven of Swords is all about someone lying, being deceitful. It also could mean that someone has been cheating or kind of just talking to other people while in a relationship, and they were kind of denying it. They were acting like they were faithful and thinking that they're getting away with it. I feel like maybe they were talking to other people and they felt like they were getting away with it. Or maybe they were getting away with it. And then the King of Wands, since you are a fire sign, and then the Page of Cups is water. So I'm feeling that this is his energy and this is your energy. So the King of Wands is all about someone having a great passion for the relationship and them feeling like the relationship was, going well. And you were passionate about the relationship, you enjoyed the relationship, you enjoyed this person. But the Page of Cups is all about an immature person in a relationship, and it's also about someone offering some sort of relationship. So I feel like your ex was kind of maybe talking to someone else, and maybe they offered their cup of love to someone they were talking to, and maybe that's why the relationship ended, or maybe they were just too immature for the relationship, and they kind of just wanted to fool around with other people instead of being tied down, if that makes sense. The Ten of Swords is all about someone being defeated, just not knowing what to do, just feeling stabbed in the back completely. And since this is the card for if you should hold on to this person, I'm feeling that you shouldn't, because the only thing that you'll get from it is grief and burdens and worries. But with this card, it also is 10, so 10 of Swords. So it can also mean that a really bad time will be over and you will be able to move on from this situation. But I'm honestly feeling like that this relationship wasn't healthy, and I'm trying to be honest. I don't feel like it's gonna work, but it could always change. This, all my cards are always pulled within a 3-month time frame, so it could change. But if you do hold on to this person for the next 3 months, you'll feel really burdened, really confused, really worried. And the Page of Swords regarding if you should move on, I'm feeling that if you do move on, there may be another person coming in that is an air sign, a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. They are also a page, so they are kind of immature when it comes to relationships, but it is a new person, and so keep that in mind. If you do move on from this person, there should be a new person coming in, and it could also mean that This card to me also means someone is stalking on social media. So if you do move on, then maybe your ex is going to be stalking you a lot over social media, or you're going to be stalking them. So yeah. And then this in regards to his feelings for you during the relationship. The Three of Swords is always about a third-party situation, so I'm really feeling like either he was talking to other people, he was cheating, or he was just not interested in a commitment and he just wants to kind of fool around with other people before settling down. And then the Six of Swords is all about moving away from a situation. So I feel like he kind of lost his feelings for you because of his interest in other people, and then he moved away from you. Not physically not like moving away as in moving to a different home, but like moving away emotionally and mentally. So that is basically it. But I am feeling that if you do move on from this person, there will be an air type of energy coming in regarding a relationship for you. So I'm feeling like that's a good thing. I'm feeling like this relationship wasn't something positive, and it can't really become something positive, at least for not what I can see within the next 3 months. So I hope that helped, and I hope that it wasn't too negative. I'm just trying to be honest and help you out here. So anyways, thank you for watching. And if you want, you could comment down below. You can like the video, or you can email me. You could always email me another question if you're kind of so confused. So, okay, thank you. Hi, AT. I have your cards laid out for you. So let me explain kind of what's going on. So these two cards right here are talking about if you guys are going to get back together. And then this card is, I use a regular playing deck to determine time frames. And then these two cards here are about how the person you're asking about feels about you, and then this card is kind of the overall energy. So let's start with the Justice card for you. So the Justice card is all about you needing to find balance in the relationship. It could be that one person is giving more time and energy into the relationship than the other. And also in the relationship, either the person that you're dealing with, or you, or both of you guys, need a lot of intellectual and emotionally stimulating type of interaction. So because I feel like if that's not there, then someone becomes bored easily, or just doesn't feel like they're connecting to the relationship. But there needs to be more compromising in the relationship, especially with communicating and working with the relationship equally, if that makes sense. And so here we have the Ten of Swords and then the Five of Wands regarding how this person is feeling about you. So the Ten of Swords is all about someone being hurt, sorry about that. That was my bird. Anyways, the Ten of Swords is all about someone kind of feeling stabbed in the back, or overburdened, or just completely confused about the relationship and just done, defeated. So this is what they're feeling about you. But the since this is 10, it also talks about a completion of a cycle. And I'm feeling like he is feeling that there needs to be a renewal within the relationship. So either you feel like you have been completely just overburdened and defeated by this relationship, or it could be him feeling like that. There is some sort of renewal that he is wanting to happen. And the Five of Wands is all about competition, competing for something, and it could also be arguments. Maybe the relationship ended because of an argument, or there was lots of arguments, and it could also be that this person that you're dealing with feels like they have to constantly be competing with you, and they're kind of struggling with deciding whether or not they want to get back together because of that. Because I feel like he was hurt by something that happened in the relationship, if that makes sense. So, and also it could be that maybe you guys weren't fully committed, or maybe you guys decided to see other people, and then there was some sort of a competition type of feeling going on that he didn't like, and or he's feeling like he will have to compete for you again, and he's kind of scared of that because he doesn't want to be hurt. And so moving forward to the if you guys will get back together type of deal. So we have the Hermit and the Strength card. So I feel like he has to be doing, either you or him or both, had to be doing a lot of soul searching and connecting with yourself, a lot of self-love, in order to make this relationship work and really dig deep down inside and try to like find the truth and whether or not you guys should be together. And I feel like that's what's really going on right now. And in doing that, then you both, or one of you guys, will get this strength to talk about this relationship again and move forward to create some sort of relationship. But someone is needing courage and strength in order to communicate. And in order to get that courage, someone is needing to do a lot of soul searching and a lot of self-love. And with the, to me this is Five of Swords, even though these aren't swords, but so I'm feeling like you guys will reconcile either in 5 weeks, and 5 weeks, or during the month of October. I'm really feeling October. But it also could be like very, very early winter, or sometime when there's snow coming down, but I'm mainly feeling October. So I hope that clarified some of the things that you asked for. I know that you asked more than these 2 questions, but I decided to just do these 2 to be fair for everyone. But I hope that clarified a lot of things. And again, you could also send in another question for next week, and I might be able to answer that for you. So I hope that helped. Thank you for sending in your question. It means so much, and thank you for your support. Bye. Hi, Kwika. Thank you for sending in your question. So I have your cards laid out, and let me explain to you kind of what's going on. So your question was regarding your ex, and you wondering if you guys are going to rekindle and kind of reconcile. And so these 3 cards right here, the Knight of Pentacles, the Chariot, and the Two of Cups, is to answer that question. And then I decided to pull 2 cards from just a regular playing deck to kind of decipher time frames. So the Knight of Pentacles is all about someone taking a really long time to reconnect. And this is the Cancer energy, so I feel like the person that you're dealing with, the Cancer that you're dealing with, he is wanting to get the wheels rolling in order to make this reconciliation happen, but he is taking a really long time to decipher when and how he's going to reconcile with you. And the Two of Cups here is all about, the Two of Cups could also symbolize a soulmate relationship. It is also about 2 people coming together, 2 people that bonded in the past, coming together again. So this is definitely a yes card for you guys reconciling and getting together to talk about this relationship. It may take a lot of time in order to actually start a relationship, But this person is wanting to talk to you about it, but you do have to give him patience and just let the relationship build slowly. Don't push him because he wants to get it moving, but he wants to take his time. But there is a reconciliation that he wants to happen. So, I'm feeling that the reconciliation will probably happen either 11 days or 11 weeks between those two. Because the Jack represents the number 11, but the swords represents weeks. So I'm feeling it could be either 11 days or 11 weeks. And I picked this card in regards to when the relationship will kind of be put back together. And the hearts here represents cups in tarot. So cups means months. So probably within the next 6 months, the relationship will be put back together. And you guys will actually be in a relationship. But I'm feeling like he wants to take it slow and maybe start as close friends, and then work his way up slowly into the relationship. So just give him time, be patient with this person, because they do want to make this work, but they're just taking their time. So yeah, pretty straightforward. They do want to rekindle the relationship. So I hope that answered your question, and if it did, comment down below, like the video, and you could also email me. So okay, thank you for sending in your question and for watching. Hi, Endless Beauty. Thank you for sending in your questions. So I have the cards laid out in regards to your question about how a certain person feels about you. So these 3 cards are answering that, and then I also needed a clarifying card for the 4 of Pentacles. So let's just get started. So the 8 of Wands is all about someone wanting to reach out with a conversation, and someone in general wanting to reach out to talk. But if you guys are already talking, it could be that the person that you were asking about is wanting you to kind of reach out and start the conversation about how you guys feel about each other, or they could be the ones, or he could be the one to start the conversation about how he's feeling about you, but he is wanting that conversation to happen. And with the Justice card here, in terms of how this person is feeling for you, they need, first of all, they need a very stimulating and mentally and emotionally challenging relationship, but they are also waiting for, I feel like they're waiting for you to kind of make the move on what you want out of what you guys have, if that makes sense. They've been waiting a long time for you to tell them their feelings, and I feel like they're feeling like they can't wait much longer, and then they might finally be the ones to bring it up. But I am feeling that this person wants to talk to you about their feelings. And then with the 4 of Pentacles here, this card usually talks about someone holding on to money. But in regards to your question, I'm feeling like this person is holding on to you tightly. Not physically, but kind of emotionally and mentally. They're holding on to you and waiting for something to happen. So they're really waiting for this conversation to happen about feelings. So I feel like that needs to happen. And I got the 6 of Cups here. The 6 of Cups could mean that you guys knew each other in a past life. It could also be that you guys maybe have been friends for a while. Maybe childhood friends, or maybe you went to school together. But I'm mainly feeling that you guys knew each other in a past life, if you believe in that, and that's why this person is holding on so tightly to you, because you guys had a deep connection, a deep spiritual connection. So I'm feeling like he does have feelings for you, but he's kind of hiding them because he's waiting for you to kind of make the first move about it. So I hope that clarified your question. And if it did, you could comment down below. You could also like the video, or you can send me a private message. It's a private email. It's up to you. So, okay, thank you for sending in your question.